Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso's leader, has called for a bold, cinematic revolution to reclaim national identity and educate youth, criticizing Hollywood's historical misrepresentation of black people. Meeting with FESPACO 2025 awardees on April 14, 2025. He celebrated their success while urging filmmakers to create unifying, value-driven films that counter cultural erosion and inspire resilience amid ongoing conflict. The filmmakers, presenting their trophies, vowed to support this vision, reinforcing cinema's role in Burkina Faso's social and cultural transformation. In a passionate address, Burkina Faso's head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, emphasized the transformative power of cinema in reshaping national identity and countering negative stereotypes of black people perpetuated by Western media. He criticized the state's past failure to fully utilize veteran actors and called for an ambitious program to support educational and culturally affirming films. As discussed with the Minister of Culture and the Prime Minister, Traoré highlighted cinema's role in instilling values, preserving culture, and educating youth amidst the influence of social media and foreign films that erode local identity. He urged filmmakers to create content inspired by Burkina Faso's ongoing challenges, including war and loss of values, to foster resilience and unity. At a meeting on April 14, 2025, Burkinabe filmmakers presented FESPACO 2025 trophies to Traoré, celebrating a successful haul and thanking the state for supporting their award-winning projects. The filmmakers, representing multiple generations, pledged to continue promoting cultural resilience and national pride through cinema, aligning with Traoré's vision.
This is the journey to one Africa.
We don't always do enough for cinema, that's a reality. And last year, I told the minister who was there, especially the current Prime Minister, to make me an ambitious program for Burkina Faso cinema. I think that the current minister has taken the case, and I am waiting for something big because, as I said, I like to follow cinema and films, especially instructive, educational, teach us a lot of things. So now they are on it, and we hope to be able to do better for cinema. The reality is that many actors are getting old, as you said, but I find that the state has not exploited them as it should, because cinema contributes to shaping the mentality, contributes to shaping man. I like to say, if you notice the so-called powers, through cinema, some will make you believe in a certain power they have, but this is not the case. Through cinema, they manage to impose themselves to dominate you. Through cinema, we have also contributed to finish the image of the black man from a moment on. That's a reality. When you see the black man in a given era, in Hollywood films, passing through several other countries, these are roles of delinquents, thieves. It is the image that we have given of the black man. Fortunately, some actors have been able to catch up from a given time. Some actors have refused to play in films, to play certain roles. We congratulate them for this revolution that they were able to put in place there. I think it is up to us too, black men, to put everything in order to show the other side of the black man. We do not value our discoveries enough. We do not value our culture enough. It is through cinema that we will be able to show the whole world who we are, what we are capable of. Today, we want to change the mentality of our youth. How to do it? We certainly communicate by speaking, but we cannot spend the whole day talking. The best way is for the young man sitting in front of his screen to follow a film so that he can learn lessons from it, from life, because we have values that we want to pass on. We have values that we want young people to integrate. How can we integrate them if it is not through cinema? recognize with me that we have lost so many things through social networks. Today, especially our morals. It is necessary that through cinema we try to reverse this trend. I follow a lot of films, I see that. There are actors that I know, starting with Kiki Denis, Trois Hommes et un Village. These are series that I really appreciate. We cannot continue to be there to follow novelists who do not necessarily give the right education. There are values that we embody and we cannot follow the films of others. And by following the films, whether they are young men or young women, they adopt the behavior of others. And like that we lose our culture and we lose our identity. So I urge you to help us bring our identity back to the table so that young people can integrate it. Otherwise, our society will go into decline. Many countries today are working to return to their culture to refocus on the essentials. The societies that have gone into perdition will eventually disappear. But we want our society to be reborn and to remain strong. And so, we are going to put everything in order to invest in cinema, to encourage educational cinema, which will really bring out our values and many other things. And besides, this war that we are living, which is certainly bad, but also must be a source of inspiration for you. Because in this war, we have discovered everything. Of course, there is the evil that is done, but there is also this fundamental loss of a value, which is to know the importance of life. Many people have lost that. Because to kill, there is a value that he has lost. He does not know the importance of life. That's what leads him to kill. There are some who betray their homeland in this war. Someone who betrays has a value that he has lost. If you are not strong, there is a value that you have lost. I think these are subjects that you must be able to make films to educate, so that people understand that our society will not be able to resist if we do not return to the fundamentals. So in any case, I count on you, and also that you can unite. This is very important. Because one person can write a film, several people who write a film, each can bring ideas to improve, and that we can, in any case, unite most of our actors. We also have a lot of technicians who would have left Burkina, who work elsewhere. I am sure that if we re-dynamize, they will come back to give their touch to the technical part, so that we can produce something very important. We feel that there is material, but if there is no support, people are forced to do it more or less. But if there is support, people will be able to go to the end of their ideas to express all their talents, and that it can really help us to wake up Burkina when we wish to wake up in youth. So I count a lot on you, and Mr. Minister is a witness. So I am waiting for this ambitious program to see how we can support cinema, how we can use cinema to revolutionize our life. So congratulations to the professors, but understand that it is a huge task that we have just entrusted you with, and I expect a lot from you. You are going to help us shape our landscape a lot. Thank you, good win to all, and may God bless the trophies. And God willing, we will meet again very soon to taste your productions, if I can put it that way. Thank you very much, and congratulations again to all of you. Speaker 2, 756 11 a year. We had the honor of being received by the head of state. Our goal was to present him with all the trophies that we won during this last FESPACO. And as you know, the harvest was very good. So we had the honor of presenting all these trophies to His Excellency, the head of state. And we took the opportunity to thank him and the Burkina Faso state for its participation in the various productions that we were able to carry out. Because it must be recognized that the help of our ministry allowed us to bring to an end almost all of these projects that were presented at the FESPACO and which brought all these trophies there. What I can add is that we also have the great pleasure of presenting all these trophies to the Burkina Faso people who needed a little smile in these difficult times. We are very, very proud today to bring a little smile to these people who deserve it. So, by my voice, my colleagues and myself, we thank the Burkina Faso people for their combativeness. We are there with you and we will fight with you. But in our way too, we are VDP, as we say, of the culture. As for the union, we are on the path of the union. The proof is that we are almost all the generations gathered here. We have the youngest, we have the elders, and so we are in a beautiful dynamic. I think that all these prizes will also boost the Burkina Faso cinema in some way. In any case, we hope so. We have done our homework, we have shown that we have talent, that We have the know-how, that we have beautiful stories and that we tell them well. Now we have to keep our heads up and then try to go even further. FAST, another facet of information at Burkina Faso.
D'avoir été reçu par le chef de l'État. Notre but, c'était de lui présenter tous les trophées que nous avons raflés durant ce dernier FESPACO. Et comme vous le savez, la moisson a été très bonne. Et donc nous avons eu l'honneur de présenter tous ces trophées à son Excellence le chef de l'État. Et nous avons profité de l'occasion pour remercier aussi l'État burkinabé pour sa participation aux différentes productions que nous avons pu effectuer. Parce que il faut reconnaître que l'aide de notre ministère nous a permis d'amener à bout la quasi-totalité de tous ces projets qui ont été présentés au FESPACO et qui ont rapporté donc tous ces trophées-là. Ben, ce que je peux rajouter, c'est que nous avons aussi le grand plaisir de présenter tous ces trophées au peuple burkinabé qui avait besoin d'un peu de sourire dans ces moments difficiles. Et nous sommes très très fiers aujourd'hui d'apporter un peu de sourire à ce peuple qui le mérite. Et donc par ma voix, mes collègues et moi-même remercions le peuple burkinabé pour sa combativité et nous sommes là avec vous et nous nous battrons avec vous, mais à notre façon aussi, nous sommes des VDP comme on dit de la culture. Pour ce qui est de l'union, nous sommes sur la voie de l'union. La preuve, c'est que nous sommes quasiment toutes les générations réunies ici. Nous avons des plus jeunes, nous avons les anciens. Et donc, nous sommes dans une belle dynamique. Et je pense que tous ces prix aussi vont booster en quelque sorte, je pense, le cinéma burkinabé. En tout cas, nous l'espérons. Et nous avons fait nos preuves. Nous avons montré que nous avons du talent, que nous avons le savoir-faire, que nous avons des belles histoires et que nous les racontons bien. Bon, maintenant, il faut maintenir le cap et puis essayer d'aller encore plus loin.
Une autre facette de l'information au Burkina Faso.
This is the journey to One Africa.